Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is my very late review for Insidious Chapter 3. This movie is directed by Leigh Whannell, and first thing I want to say about this movie is, forgive me, I missed a lot. I mean, I know I haven't missed a lot, but I just haven't had the time. I couldn't find my camera, which I found recently, and now I can talk to you about the movies I saw during the summer and what I thought of them. And Insidious Chapter 3 is one of those movies that I saw this summer that just really entertained me throughout the whole movie. Just entertained me. I got genuinely creeped out, which I really have a hard time doing nowadays with horror movies, especially like movies like you know, The Last Exorcism Part 2. What else can I name? Paranormal Activity movies. They just kept coming out with these stupid jump scare movies, and hence there are some jump scares in Insidious Chapter 3, but they're all built on suspense, and thanks to the awesome direction by Leigh Whannell, who is James Wan's great friend, co-writer for ever since Saw 1. He came in and did Insidious Chapter 3, and this is his first directing debut, and I gotta say, he did a fantastic job on directing Insidious Chapter 3. He made it his own, you can tell. I mean, there was a certain direction that it went from that was not in the other two, but it still stuck with the same tone that the other two had, which was very smart. In this movie, you have a girl played by Stephanie Scott. She wants to contact her mother, who passed away due to cancer. And of course, she goes and gets Lynn Shay's character, Elise, from the other two movies. And this is a prequel from the first two Insidious Chapter movies. And she goes to Elise, who retired from her days of you know, helping people connect with the dead, and we get her movie from there. And what happens is, you know, the quote I think of the movie is, and she said, Lynn Shay's character Elise says it a lot of times too, is in the trailers especially, once you connect to one of the dead or call it for one of them, they all can hear you. And sure enough, something hears the girl, and well, she has a demon on her hands. And in this movie, the demon really creeped me out. It really got to me. They call it the man who can't breathe. And there's just something about this demon that just got to me a little bit more than the other two. I don't know whether or not it was these creepy images that he would do to this girl, or the idea of this guy coming after you. It really creeped me out, and it built on suspense, which I really enjoyed about the movie, and that's a great thanks to the direction. James Wan did produce this movie, so you know there's a good amount of, you can tell there was a lot of James Wan elements in the movie, which I really enjoyed. It has its weird, authentic kind of scenery, and it works for the movie. It really does. The weirdness, the craziness of this idea that there's a world beyond ours that's happening all around us, but we can't see it. It's just outstandingly crazy to think about. And it works for this film franchise, and I do think they're going to come out with a sequel. I do want to say that the best part about this movie is the acting, the suspense, that the horror builds on, the craziness of the idea that there's another world beyond ours, and the writing, no one's giving credit to the writing. The writing was very well done, and the script was very well done. I think the chemistry between the father and the daughter in this movie, you know, which was really strong for what it was. I mean, it is Insidious, and I wouldn't expect a father-daughter relationship movie, but the relationship between them, it works, it's strong enough, and you do care for the people in this movie when the shit goes down. And, you know, there's a lot of good cameos from actors in the previous Insidious films that are in this one. And it kind of builds into the first Insidious movie really well, with Elise's, or Lynn Shay's character's kind of story that goes on into the first Insidious movie. It really works. It really plays off well. You know, if you like the first two Insidious movies, there's no doubt you're going to have fun with this one. There's really no doubt. I think you'll be genuinely creeped out more than you were in the second film. I'm going to give Insidious Chapter 3 a B. It really deserves it. It's a really well-made horror movie. It got me creeped out. I was looking around the house that night, just waiting to see something in my curtains. It really does work, and it really does pay off really well. I thought the execution to the film was fine. It was great. I actually really enjoyed myself. The movie is fun. It's scary. It's what you wanted in an Insidious movie, and you got it. And guys, comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on Insidious Chapter 3 down below. Are you guys interested in seeing Insidious Chapter 3, or you're not interested in seeing it? I would recommend it, though. I really would recommend it. If you are a horror fan and an Insidious fan, I would recommend it. Guys, as always, thanks for watching. I appreciate it so much. Guys, comment down below. Let me know. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. And guys, as always, thanks for watching.